Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa Gonzalez, and I'm a career advisor with NovaWorks in Sunnyvale. I'm here today to give a quick tutorial about A to Z database. That is a local database in the City of Sunnyvale Library that you can access for free. But many libraries have access to this database or other databases. So check in with your local library and see what you might have available to you to use. Let me get to the site here. What you should see now is the A to Z database system. And it's a very simple system to use. I just want to go ahead and show you how to utilize it. Over here on this area where it says business name, if you have a current business or a place of employment that you're interested in, you could certainly just type that business name and say search and then look at that information. But I like to go into the advanced search and show you some of the filters that are available to you, as well as the same link here under 30 million businesses and executives that you could also say get started and go into that advanced search I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and select advanced search. And here's what it looks like. And I always start here by geography. You'll see that there's other categories, and we'll go through some of those as we do a search today. But I'm going to go ahead and start with metro area. So let's assume you're looking for companies within California, and you're going to filter by metro areas. We're located in Sunnyvale, as I mentioned. So I'm going to go ahead and select San Jose, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara. And then I might want to also know a particular company that I'm researching. So let me go ahead and select business name. And for today, I'm just going to select 23andMe. And then over here on the upper right, I'm going to select search. So maybe I'm interested in genetic companies, biomedical companies, and I want to start here. So I'll select search and we'll get one result. And it shows that it's in Sunnyvale. So I'll select that. And here is their summary or overview page. What I'm seeing here is the name of the business, the physical address, the key executive here. I can view additional executives also a little lower in the page. I'm going to look at two areas, the industry code sections here. And I want to make sure I get the names of these right. The Standard Industrial Classification Code or the North American Industry Classification System. You don't really need to know those other than, how are they categorized? And if you're interested in any particular area, I'm going to show you how to do another search in just a moment. But as you scroll down to the page, you're going to see a little bit more about the organization. Historical revenue trends, employee trends, and then again, that expanded executive directory with some emails, job titles, and then their internet presence. So where they're located on LinkedIn or website, YouTube, Twitter. On the right, though, I really love this section up here. So go to the right column, a little bit more information, the demographic profile. And here we have competitors. So if you have your eye on this organization, you can take a look at competitors in this kind of same area. And maybe these are companies you haven't yet heard of or might want to research further. And then some additional information. So let's go back here to the industry section. I mentioned that you can also look by these different sector or national codes. And 23andMe is a medical genetics company. But let's say you were interested in 23andMe just as a company, but you are actually interested in data processing. So want to get an idea of data processing organizations. So you could select this code and then go ahead and copy it, which you can do on your keyboard. And then I'm going to go back to the home button and press the, again, advanced search. So now I'm going to do an industry search, and I'm going to, again, filter by some of these advanced filters. So back to the metro area, California, go ahead and select whatever area you're looking in. I'm going to do San Jose, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara again. Now remember, I copied the SIC and the standardization and industrial classification, and I'm going to just paste that in there. And then perhaps I have my mindset on a particular size company. And many of you do. So I might say, well, I want to maybe look at companies that are 500 to up to 10,000 people. And you can also see other areas that you can search by here under ownership, women-owned company, public-private, small business indicator, etc. So you can utilize these advanced search filters and categories however you see fit. But I'm going to keep it to this, which again, California, San Jose, Sunnyvale, using that industry code for data processing, and then a company between 500 and 9,000, under 10,000, and say search. And let's see what we come up with. All right, 10 results, which is great. This is a doable list as a target list for me. I've got a whole list here I could look at. Again, I could select each one, look at their summary sheet, but I also want to point out at the bottom here, there are options of sorting, mapping them, also downloading this. You can download as an Excel file. And in that case, you could go ahead and categorize it, utilize that sheet. You can print it, you can email it to yourself. So there's lots of great information here in terms of identifying additional companies. And remember that advanced search allows you to do different types of searches. And whenever you want to do that, just go back to the home button and you're back at this page where you can then do your searches. So thanks for watching that quick overview. I hope this tutorial was helpful and showed you how you can utilize A to Z database with your job search. Thanks so much.